Hello, whoever's in here. Hello, Hot Mess Express. Hello, Mary. Hello, Dylan. Feels like a Monday, yes. My husband was off yesterday, so it's hard to do stuff when he's here. So I said, I'm going to try to put in an hour at least on YouTube. My husband's aunt passed away, so my giveaway live for hitting 500 subscribers might have to be put off so that we can go to the funeral. Welcome, Brittany. Welcome, Britton Farm Homestead. So I have it out there on the schedule, but I may have to change it. Welcome, Stidham Family Gospel. So I thought, well, I'll try to put in an hour on here. I finally figured out on the analytics how to look up how many hours you have toward your 4,000 goal. So I figured out I'm about a quarter of the way there. So we need 4,000 hours, and I have 11.1 hours, and that was a couple of days ago. So that kind of gives you an idea of where you're at. And I think when you're in the analytics, when you click on advanced mode, there's a place where you can hit lifetime, and you click on that, and it'll tell you how many hours you have altogether. So if you're making little bitty short videos, you'll have to make up some of that on your doing live streams. So I just got my greenhouse, and I started some green onions in there, and then I was watching some videos from the MI Gardener about cold hardy plants. Isn't it Tuesday? My giveaway live is scheduled for Monday the 25th. It's already on the schedule, and that's a Monday. But my husband's aunt passed away, so I may have to delete that off the schedule and reschedule it. So we are waiting to find out when the funeral is going to be. But yeah, I found out if you go into your analytics and hit advanced mode that you can find out how many hours you have on YouTube. So that was cool. I heard somebody say that, maybe it was Lori, and so I kept looking for it, and I finally found it. I think that New Year's Eve live helped me out. Hi, CB. So I was watching the videos from the MI Gardener, and he was talking about cold hardy plants. So I actually put out some radish, carrots, and cilantro. Welcome, Urban Grandpa Prepper. So I may have to take out my scheduled live giveaway and reschedule it depending on the date of the funeral. Welcome, Journey Along with Shannon. Welcome, Jason Avers. This was one of my random lives that I do sometimes. I just got a few things done in the house today, and I thought, I'm just going to go on and see how many people talk to me in the middle of the day. I like your sticker, Shannon. I thought that was really cute with the jaws on it. Thank you. Thank you, Boone. Yes, I was very shocked We were just sitting on the couch watching TV. You had some broccoli survive in the winter. Yeah, the M.I. gardener said he used to pull up his cilantro and all this different stuff, and he said one time he left it up just for being lazy and figured out that those crops actually would hang out. So my husband's Aunt Kay passed away. She was air flighted to a hospital in Houston, Texas. And on the way there, I guess several different things happened, but I'm trying to remember exactly what he was saying. But she had a massive heart attack, and she died in the helicopter on the way to the hospital. So, and I had a bad feeling because when they say the word massive heart attack, that usually makes me think, welcome Double D, Chicks and Stuff. Welcome Lori's World. So, Lori, I was just telling them I might have to reschedule my live because I have to go to a funeral. But I will take it off the schedule. I was gonna do a video announcing the giveaway live, but I need to wait and figure out exactly when the funeral is going to be. It might be that it's after Monday, and I might be able to go ahead and do it. But it just depends. They might accidentally say Monday, and then I'll have to reschedule it. Thank you. It's actually Stephen's mom who spent a lot of time on the phone with her, so she's having a hard time with it. And of course, it would be my husband's dad's sister. Dave's sister passed away this week as well. Oh, man. It's not a good week, I guess. Oh, yes, last night I was on the, Miss MB texted me. I don't know if any of you guys are subscribed to Miss MB, but she texted me last night and she said, I know you're a praying woman. She said, so I want you to pray for me because, okay, Shannon, because her 3 chickens that she had were killed while she was out of town by either a bobcat or a coyote. So she came back to that, and I think she had to bury them herself. So that is not good. I always make my husband do the burying of things. That's okay, Boone. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Tin Can Gardener. I was watching some of your greenhouse videos to see if I could learn some stuff about my greenhouse, what to start and what to do. And I've also been watching M.I. Gardener. I've been just pulling up all kinds of videos to see if I could learn something about what kind of stuff to start right now out there. So I have a heater out there, like one of those heat lamps. So I haven't turned it on yet because it's not cold. It was actually warm yesterday. It's a little cooler today, but still really not that cold, but kind of dreary and cloudy. Welcome, Jace's World Hollywood. Sorry, I can't speak. How many kids do you have, JC's World Hollywood? So now I'm just awaiting the funeral date to see if I can schedule my 500 subscriber live. But I got everything ready finally. I just have one more thing I need to do, and I'll be ready completely. So, about one more thing to give away, and I'm going to have to get that ready, get that packaged up. So I'll be ready to go. Hopefully I'll still be able to do it on Monday. If I find out the funeral is after Monday, like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, then I will make a video announcing it. Hi, Amy, Craze Family Homestead. Oh, lost your quail. That's not good. Yes, I was very upset when I found out that Miss MB lost her 3 chickens because I think she treats them like her little babies. So I was very upset about that. Did you know they are? Oh, no, I didn't know they had that. I don't have like regular news on my TV. I pretty much have Netflix, Hulu, Tubi, that kind of stuff. So I don't get regular news. So there's like a lot of things I don't hear about because I don't have regular news. But that is interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Maybe I can catch it on the replay somewhere. What day is it that you do your lives, Urban Grandpa Prepper? Isn't it Thursday afternoons? I'm planting more potatoes today. I actually threw some radish, carrots, and cilantro. I planted some of those today. Because I was watching the MI Gardener and he was saying that they're pretty cold hardy, so I thought I'd give it a try. It's funny how once you start one thing, it's like you get bit by that planting bug and then you have to just keep going. Yeah, I was wanting to do potatoes too. They had some seed potatoes over at Tractor Supply they put out 2 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. Yeah, it seemed like I was they were talking about you had a live on Thursday at 2 and I kept looking. I thought, well, maybe something happened. Hopefully nothing happened, but I was trying to find your live that day. I think I was running around to stores or something that day, shopping. I'll listen to people's YouTube videos in my car too. I have that little auxiliary cord and I'll just pop it in there. What are the best kinds of potatoes to plant, Amy? Oh, I was watching some of your videos on your polytunnel, and I saw that you were actually putting stuff in the ground in the inside of there. Yeah, it's warm. Like yesterday, it was a warm day, and I got inside that greenhouse and was like, boy, it's kind of muggy in here. I was like, I could totally get away with capris and a t-shirt. Welcome, Bomber Steve. Yes, once I get that planting bug started, and I can't stop. It's a little cooler today than it was yesterday. Always do Thursdays. Okay. Yeah, I try to mentally keep track. Welcome, Cindy Lynn. I try to mentally keep track of when everybody's lives are. And I don't always catch the ones that are during the day, but sometimes I do. I keep wanting to catch the one from Living Miracle Homestead, and I always forget what day she's on. So I keep missing hers. Yeah, it's big. Your polytunnel thing is really big. Yes, but live, yes. Yes, my husband was home yesterday and don't always get the same things done when he's here as when he's not here. So I actually had a Bible study I had to do today too, because on Thursday is our Bible study day. So I had to get my homework done for that. And then, of course, laundry. I have like laundry. I've not been enjoying laundry lately. That's no more laundry. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I do like listening to Kathy at Living Miracle Homestead. You're welcome, Bomber Steve. I know I got a few of the details wrong in my live, but in my shout out video, but I tried. I gave it a try. I mean, I try to go look at the playlist and see what kind of things they have on their playlist, you know. And usually during the week, I accumulate the different names that I want to put on there. Try to help some of those smaller channels. But there's quite a few in the 350s that are kind of stuck in the 350s. I probably need to do a shout out for some of those too. CB put up a question. Anyone know how long yeast lasts? I have used yeast. Welcome Wanda, Louisiana style. I've used yeast that is like 2 years old and it still worked and the bread still rose. So if I were you, I would just give it a try. It certainly might work. I don't know if you were saying that you're going to leave or not, Mary, but if you are, thank you for stopping by. I hope to get to meet you at the meetup in Oklahoma. So, how you store it? Mine is, I just store mine in the cabinet where the spices are, and I've used it where the expiration date was a year or two, and I still. You reached 100 subscribers today. Yay! That's awesome. Yes, I was very excited when I reached my 100. And for some reason, my 200 was the hardest. I would go under 100. I'd go over 200, under 200, over, under. And I did that for like 2 weeks. Finally, it got over and stayed over. So. Let's see. Here's what Craze Family Homestead said. I have yeast in the freezer that I've had for 5 years. I also have some in Mylar bags that I've had for 10 years and still make dough rise. Yes, I believe that too. Before I started my YouTube channel, I watched a lot of preppers, and so I got a lot of information off of those. And Urban Grandpa Prepper, I watched Alaskan Prepper, Alaskan Granny, Homestead Tessie, some of those people. And so I got a lot of information on food storage and things like that. I don't really talk about it a lot, but I actually do prep food and other items. Ever since the toilet paper shortage, yes, I was very excited when I reached my 100 too. And when I stayed over 200 for a week, I was excited about that too. And those little short videos help a lot, because I was at like 480 something, and then bam, I popped right over 500 with some of my shorts that I did about snow and chickens. So those shorts can really help you a lot with getting your subs. They don't obviously help with hours, but they do help you with subs. Wally World Order, yes. Yeah. Are some of the states shut down right now? Or even some of the other countries? Whoever's on here, do you guys have any shutdowns going on right now? I was just curious. Welcome, Vietnamese home cooking. I have been having trouble finding celery seeds. And because we're supposed to have that gladiator challenge, and it was supposed to be for both hemispheres. So, I live in a small town. So my mom's boyfriend was here the other day. They were dropping off some things for a garage sale they were going to do. And so he said he would look in Abilene for me. So hopefully I will have my celery seed soon. I see that Craze Family Homestead already has her started in her polytunnel. So I'm a little behind. Oh, so they are shut down in London, England. Hmm. I might have a couple of people from London, England, but I don't think it's a lot. Um, Lori's World. No, I don't have celery seed in my pantry. I do not. Why, that would grow? Is that what you're saying? That would grow? I didn't think of that. I didn't think of looking there for that. I guess it would. Hi, Dawn. Yes, in a small town, sometimes you have a little trouble finding things. I basically got most of my seeds here locally. Of course, some were home saved seeds. Some seeds I got from seed swapping. But I only ordered 2 online. I ordered chocolate striped tomatoes and Indian corn. So, and I actually shared some of my chocolate striped tomatoes with one person. And I actually shared some of my Indian corn with one person. But they don't know yet because they're on the way. Oh, that's sad. I had a little scare with my kitty cat Miley. On a weekend, she wasn't eating, and so we had to take her to the doctor, and so she's still on medicine. I think she's almost done with it though, but I guess it was a respiratory infection. Welcome, unpaved gardener. Um, so she seems to be okay right now. Yes, I know. I was very upset when my kitty was sick because I lost a cat last year. Her name was Princess Leia. She was white. She was gray with a little bit of white on her. And so I was very upset thinking she was going to die on me. And he took her to the vet and she turned out to be okay. So I hope your dog gets better. Yes, I have been watching your videos, Tin Can Gardner, trying to get caught up. I try to stay caught up on people's videos, but then I realize I've got behind and I go over and I watch several videos all in one day. Going to the oncologist. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, Dawn. That's terrible. Yes, they are. Um, I have 2 stepdaughters, but they come here on the weekends. We're like the non-custodial parent. So during the week, I'm pretty much by myself. So I have 3 cats. One of them's really old. She's like over 13 years old. So she's, maybe only got a couple of few years left. Then the other 2 are kittens. When my other cat passed away, our outside cat had kittens. So we decided to keep 2 of them because we realized that baby was going to, pass away in the next few years. So we wanted them to have each other. So they're a brother and sister. Um, and they're usually always by me somewhere. I'm pretty sure one of them's laying on a chair over here, and the other one maybe in the kitchen with the older cat. The little girl cat Miley, she likes to lay with baby, her big sister. Um, but the little boy cat doesn't get along with baby as well, and I think it's because we knew we were going to keep Miley, so I kept putting Miley with baby. And so baby got used to Miley, but I didn't really do that with Bright because I didn't think we were going to keep him. So now those two are always, you know, growling at each other. And then you'll look over every once in a while and they'll be cleaning each other and laying by each other. So I have no idea what's going on there. One minute they like each other and one minute they don't. So I put up the StreamYard link if anybody wants to come up and talk. Anybody's filling up to it. Cats are like having 5 daughters. Yeah, they're very needy. And they're always begging for food, just like a dog. My cats are just like dogs, the 2 little ones. When the husband gets home from work, they're always like running to the door like a dog to greet him. That's fine. I just thought I'd put the invitation out there. Somebody was feeling it. I thought about going on regular, and I thought, well, you know, somebody might want to come up and talk, so I'll just put the offer out there. Tonight, Lala Farms is at 6, and Jason Avers is at 7 p.m. Central, I believe. So I could support both of them. I stayed on Lala Farms until Micro Farmer finished his interview with them, and then I went ahead and went over to Jason Avers. That way I could support both channels. So Wednesday night's a busy live night. So I said, I'll just do something during the day. I've done this once or twice before. You're at 2:30. Yes. See, Tuesday night is a busy night. And that one week I did a live and I was like, oh no, that's on Tuesday. Never mind, Wednesday. Okay. So you're today. No, they're on Wednesday. Jason Avers and Lala Farms are on Wednesday. Tuesday is Lori's World at 2 Pacific time. 2 Pacific time. Yes, Lori's World. What are you doing yours? I know I asked you this before, but I want to make sure that I get downloaded whatever you're talking about. So what is the topic tonight? Did you say photo editor or photo something? Because I want to make sure I have downloaded and ready whatever it is you're going to talk about so that I'm not trying to do that at the same time I'm talking to you. I can't hold my cat. She was a feral and she has been living inside my home for 6 years. I can pet her but not hold her. Yeah. Our backyard cat that we've been feeding, her name is Daisy. She won't let us pet her, but we've been feeding her for like 2 years. So she's technically our cat. She's just our outside cat. Photo. Okay, so Lori's World is she's doing one of those tech lessons tonight on Photopea. So if you guys are interested in that, Lori, can you tell us what Photopea is basically so people kind of know and they could maybe stop by there? I had a cat that was 10 years old before she came out from under the bed during the day. We got her when she was 4. Yes. Both of our 2 kittens that we got were born outside, but we tried to hold all of them. She had 4. we tried to hold all of them so that they could get used to human interaction, so that we could find them homes. So I had planned to keep Miley, and my stepdaughter brought one of them home to her house with her mom, which we named him Charlie. And then we had another one, we named him Garfield, and we put an ad in the newspaper and he went. And Bright, I tried to give him to a friend and she gave him back. And my cat, Princess Leia, had just passed away. And so I said, "How dare you reject my cat?" So I decided to keep Bright. So we weren't originally planning to keep him, but he turns out to be the one that actually is more attached to me. Miley is more of Daddy's kitty, and Bright is more of my kitty. Welcome, Tina Ladybug. Okay, here, let me pull this up. Oops. That's not what. Okay. Photopea is an image creating program very similar to Photoshop, but free. Okay. So my homework is to get that pulled up today before you do your lesson, your tech session. So I'm going to do that. That is my goal, to be prepared this week, so I can try to learn some new things and try to improve my game there. I'm just a slow learner sometimes. Some things I get pretty easily. Other things take a little while. Okay. Bye, Amy. Thanks for stopping by. Lori, Britain Farm Homestead had a question. Lori's World, do you have to download Photopea or is it web-based? So Lori, if you're still in there, you have a question. And here is her reply. It is web-based at FAM. Okay, so it is web-based, she said. I have to pull it up and do a little. Used to teach this stuff to teenagers. Golly, it seems like teenagers just can walk in and just automatically do things. Like my stepdaughter, I asked her some questions about YouTube. She had never done any of this stuff, but she could just walk in and pop it out, show me how to do stuff, in just minutes. And here I am staring at it forever, trying to figure out what all of it is. And she could just, do it real easily. Thank you. Yes, I was a little scared when Miley started getting sick because, Princess Leia passed away last year. And then we found a little chicken in the chicken coop and we called him Chicken Johnny. And we only had him like a week and he passed away. So we weren't planning to keep another cat. One just showed up in our yard. And of course, he was small and fragile and helpless. But I'm thinking he was already sick when he got here. So I cried once and then I was okay after that. Because I only had a week with him. So it wasn't as bad as, like Princess Leia that I had for 6 years. Yeah, I bet it does. It's probably easier for the teenagers because they are probably currently taking computer classes or they've taken computer classes more recently than me. Because I haven't really taken any computer classes in a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I think like Excel and Word. I want to say those were the last classes I took that were computer classes. I took some like autism and ADHD classes and Down syndrome classes when I was a paraprofessional. But none of those were like computer things. They were all about, teaching you how to deal with different things to do with special needs children. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to pull up that program. I think I'm only going to stay on here like an hour, and then I'm going to download that program and that or look at that program first so I know what questions I want to ask. And then I will make dinner and try to get that out of the way so that I can listen and stuff like that. Yes, I took Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. I have an old-fashioned PC over here that has an old Word program on it that I use for printing labels and different, resumes, different stuff like that. So, I mean, I can use regular computer stuff. I don't know how to do. I wish I knew. I wish there was a class I could take to learn stuff because I really do like to learn stuff. And I like to share what I learned with other people. And when I put out my video about what I learned from other YouTubers, I was hoping that what I told them would actually help them to do better with what they're doing. Hopefully I would teach them something that they could use in their YouTube journey. And it was actually, I think it was Homestead Aquarius that said that he didn't realize that you should put your channel name in your tags so that after one video plays, another will play and another and another. So, I guess I got to teach somebody something. You're going to do a series on it. So how long is it? I'm not real good with changing these times. Is it about an hour away, Lori, that you start your thing today? Yes, I definitely need to get on there and play with Photopea so I can know what questions I want to ask. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up on my phone. But I really want to do it on my laptop because I know most of the stuff you do is on a laptop. 1:52 now. Start at 2:30. So 30 minutes from now. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. All right. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you will teach me something new today. All of a sudden, I got something in my eye. Okay, it says I had 5 people in the chat right now. I'm going to go ahead and end this for today since I have to make dinner and check out this program before Lori starts her live. So please go by and check out Lori's World. Looks like it's in about 38 minutes. So please go by and check out Lori's World and see if you can learn something new about Photopea. Have a great day. Be kind. Bye, guys.